What's up? What's up? My name is E, and I wanted to keep in touch on a story I just saw today. Heartbreaking. From a beautiful woman named Michelle Renee, who is a former employee of the Dollar General. If you have not already, please hit the like and subscribe button and turn on your notifications, babe.
On July the 12th, while I was at work, I came off a break, and the store was packed full of people. When I came off break, one of the managers was outside the store and asked to speak to me. So I went outside, and she was discussing something with me that was going on with her and management. Her problems with management.
Problem number one, she said it was a store full of people, and one of the managers called her outside to gossip about her issues with the other manager. That's a problem. Why is this manager calling an employee off the floor to complain about the inner conflict of the leadership team? Now we have two less bodies inside tending to customers inside the store. And be clear, I am not saying that this is in any way Renee's fault because she is just an hourly employee. But the manager who called Renee outside after her break was over was being messy. She's been messy, and the only reason I am calling that out is because it demonstrates the tone and culture of a business when the leadership conducts themselves this way. This is not Renee's fault. This is the manager's fault, okay? Let's keep going.
Okay. While I was listening to her and her problems with management, the other manager, assistant manager, or key holder, whichever one position that she hold, she was inside the store running the cash register. Remind you, I had just came off a break. Okay. She came outside of the store, and she had like 3 sets of keys in her hand. When she had the keys in her hand, it was a man at the ice machine waiting on ice. Okay. She instructed me. She turned around and she asked me, "Hey, Renee, are you off break?" I said, "Yes, ma'am. I'm off break." She said, "Okay, fine. You need to go inside and get on the register."
So here we go. The key holder is running the register while the lower level manager is outside gossiping with the cashier who was actually supposed to be on the register. And from what Renee just told us in the beginning, these two managers do not quite see eye to eye. And they are pitting the employees, in my opinion, in the middle of it. Anytime that happens, the hourly employees, they always lose. I'm telling you what I know. It is always best to stay out of the conflict concerning leadership if you can. Anywho, let's move forward.
I said, "Okay, yes, ma'am. No problem. I will." Okay. As I went inside to get on the register to help the other customers, I went back and I asked her what was her numbers because I wasn't able to log in on the register. As I proceeded to go back and ask her what was her numbers, I seen that she was irritated and frustrated and upset. She threw the keys in my hand and told me, "Here, don't worry about it. You handle this man. You go handle the ice. I'll go back in the store and get back on the register."
So the key holder is upset now because she has been on the register for some time and it's all these people in the store. Meanwhile, the lower level supervisor is pulling resources off the floor to gossip. And because this key holder really can't give it to this manager like she really wants to, she's taking out all of her frustrations on Renee. Like I said, whatever employee is at the bottom, quote unquote, that is always the employee who is going to get the shit end of the stick. It starts at the top and it works its way down. It sounds to me like the key holder is sick of working with this other manager. She doesn't want to be on the same shift as them. And she's tired of ringing on that register. Hence why she initially threw the keys in Renee's hand. But once she started interacting with that customer outside, the key holder said, "To hell with this shit. I'll take my chances back at the register." So she was punking out. Let's keep going.
Okay. She threw the set of keys in my hand. Remind you, this is like 3 different set of keys, y'all. Okay. I proceeded to the ice machine. I went to the ice machine and I'm trying the locks or whatever to unlock the machine. And I'm like, I don't know which key it is to unlock the machine. You know what I'm saying? I'm new. So I don't know which key it is. The customer that was waiting on the ice started getting aggravated.
This is why I said in the beginning it is never a good idea for hourly employees to get involved in leadership mess. The key holder threw the keys in Renee's hand and didn't even tell her which key to use. And Renee is already feeling the tension of this lady not wanting to be at this job that Renee didn't even go back and ask the woman which key. So she was already feeling uneasy and unsure of herself to even ask additional questions. So now all three of these employees have an attitude for three different reasons, and all three employees are not able to be of assistance to the customers, which is why they're ultimately there. Come on.
Okay, he was already upset. Me not knowing that him and the manager that was inside had already had confrontation. They had already had a problem. They had already got into it or whatever had already went on in the store. So the man was already pissed off. Mind you, I had no problem with this. I didn't have nothing to do with this. I just came off a break. So when she threw the keys in my hand, I went to the ice machine and I proceeded to try to unlock the ice machine. I couldn't unlock the ice machine because, like I said, it was 1,000 keys on there. I didn't know which key it was.
Okay, so the key holder could not de-escalate and manage the situation outside with this person. And remember, it was not just the key holder outside with this customer. The other manager was out there too on her break doing whatever she was doing. So when the key holder told Renee, you deal with this, it was because the key holder was not about to let this customer keep talking to her crazy, especially in front of another manager who she already doesn't get along with. So everybody from the lower level manager to the key holder, now this customer, everyone is dumping their garbage in Renee's lap, and it's bullshit.
Okay. The man started yelling at me, telling me, adios. You need to get the back in the motherfucking store. If you don't know what the you doing, you need to take your fat ass back in the motherfucking store. If you don't know what the you doing, seem like you don't even need to be motherfucking working here. I'm like, sir, I'm new. Don't talk to me like that while I'm trying to help assist you. I'm new. I don't know which key it is. I'm sorry, but I don't. Don't talk to me like that. You're not going to disrespect me and then expect me to help you.
The man was pissed off at you, Renee, and that was wrong. But really, he was pissed off at the key holder and the fact that there were a store full of people and he needed ice and nobody was available to assist him. It's too much interpersonal conflict on the work floor here. Really, he should have taken his ass on down the road and got some ice from the gas station. I guess the only reason folks keep coming back to this place is because everything is $1. Okay, let's keep going.
So I turned around. While me and him was arguing, he pushed me and then punched me. Me? I'm going to defend myself. I'm going to defend myself. Man or woman, I'm going to defend myself. I've been with men for domestic violence. I've been through domestic. Once I learned how to fight for myself, I told myself I would never let nobody else put their hand on me, period. I don't care what's going on. I taught myself to defend for myself. So as this man pushed me, I did punch him back. Yes, I did. Once I punched him back, he pushed me on the ground beside the ice machine and started stomping me with his steel-toe boots. Now, mind you, the key holder that was working there, the manager that was working there, the people that was there, everybody was outside the store, y'all, and they stood there and watched this man stomp me with his steel-toe boots until he wouldn't stop. Until I can finally get him off of me. Look at my body. My legs. Look at my legs. My legs. My face is swollen. And I got to explain this to my child. But like I said, I defended myself because that's what I was taught to do.
Okay, so this is the part that breaks my heart. The lower level manager could call you outside to gossip about the issues that they're having with their job. The key holder is throwing you the keys in your hand and not even telling you what key to use. And there were so many people inside the store, right? But now everyone is outside the store watching this man put his hands on you. and you were good enough to complain to, but not good enough to fight for? You're good enough to ring me up at the register and check me out, but you're not worthy enough for me to dial 911 and tell the police to get over here. A man is attacking this woman. You see how when we are in the middle of all these different energies, trying to help other people and listen to other people, how easy it is for those same energies to turn their back on you and burn you in the end. The sad part about it is I'm willing to bet money at least one of those women, one of those female managers were black. And not one of them lended a hand and left their sister to fend for herself against a man wearing steel-toe shoes, stomping on her face, her arm. Hell no. This is so wrong.
That the employees didn't help, then nobody helped. They stood there because his name is Desmond Pollard. Yes, Desmond Pollard, Big Des. Everybody scared of Big Des, whoever he is. Yes, I know him because I'm from Kingston. He's from Kingston. That's the only way I know of him. I've never disrespected him. I've never had no problems with him. However, that's why they say they didn't step in it, because it was Big Desmond. That's why, Big Desmond Pollard. Okay, the thing about it is, didn't nobody even stop to call the police. I had to call the police myself. After I called my mama. After I called my mama and them to come help me. Mind you, I have seizures. I don't supposed to be working, but I was trying because I have to provide for my child. But mind you, I don't supposed to work at all, but I was trying because I have to provide for my child. And this man stomped me to death over a bag of ice, and the employees stood there. They stood there. And now that I'm trying to get the police involved, don't nobody want to say nothing. Don't nobody want to say nothing about the management now. Don't nobody know who the manager is now. Don't nobody know who the key holder is on duty now. Don't nobody know nothing. They didn't even want to give them the tape. They didn't even want to let the officer watch the tape.
It's one thing if you don't want to get involved physically, but then Renee said they wouldn't even talk to the police and tell the police what happened, so she couldn't even press charges. This man is still walking around free, all because nobody wanted to corroborate her story. And so I'm not sure about the laws in this state, but in my state, it will be your word versus theirs. And the police don't get involved in that. Lowlifes is what these people are. Trash. I want somebody to find Desmond Pollard, Big Des, or whoever the hell he is. Somebody from Kingston knows who this is. Tap in and let us know. Who is this person?
But mind you, though, that's not the kin part. That's not what hurts me. What hurts me is because I'm loyal. If you know me, I'm loyal. Anything I do, I take to pleasure. Anywhere I work, I take to pleasure. Do you hear me? That's what takes the pleasure. What takes the cake is, it was a person in the store the day before, stealing beer. And I risked my life and went out there and got their stuff. I risked my life and went out there and defended Dollar General. Tiny Mo no. Ask Tiny Mo. She was there. I defended that store, and I ain't been there no more than 3 weeks. I defended y'all, but y'all couldn't defend me. Y'all couldn't defend me. Are you serious? Now don't nobody know nothing. Now don't nobody want to say nothing. Then that's the only thing y'all can say is because, oh, it was Desmond Pollard. I don't care who it was. I would never sit and let no man beat on a woman. I would never sit and watch nothing like that happen and then act like I don't know what's going on. I don't understand. But I'm going to tell you something. I got to laugh today because I had to get it off my chest. Because I haven't slept. I can't sleep. Close the door, baby. Mama fine, baby. I'm okay. Close the door, baby. Close the door. And see, that's why I came outside, because I knew my baby was going to wake up and she was going to ask me, am I okay? Because I've been breaking down in front of my child, y'all, because I'm trying. And the way this story really did that, like y'all really sat there and watched that man fight me over a bag of ice when the lady threw the situation on me. The other manager threw it on me. You knew you had confrontation with him in the store. Why you didn't tell him to leave from the jump? Why you didn't stop the situation then before it even escalated? Instead of you throwing the keys in my hand out of here, you handle this. Why would you even do that? That shouldn't have even been done. But the thing about it is that none of y'all call the police. That none of y'all say, hey, you okay? That none of y'all do none of that. But y'all want to ask me, am I going to be able to come back to work? Am I going to be able to come back to work? Are you serious? Are you serious?
Let's look at the comments because this just pissed me off. Let's take a look at the comments. Girl, sue till you can't sue no more, period. Dollar General going to be paying her every dollar in general for this recklessness. It is reckless, that's for sure. Let's help her with the GoFundMe. And steel-toe shoes is nasty work. That customer was tired. I don't think that's funny. Why in the actual fuck is this lady getting stomped out? That's my point. Why is that hilarious? Why in the actual fuck is this lady getting stomped out hilarious too? That's my point. I didn't understand that. What's funny about that? Who is this person? And it's a lady, of course. Who is this? Girl, please. I can't. Ignorance. They could have at least called 911. That's exactly my point. People at work are not your friends, unfortunately. That's true. Sad, but this is why when we see these conflicts brewing in the workplace, it's best we don't even stick our nose in it because we'll be left looking stupid in the end. I hope she press charges and sues Dollar General. I say what you say. Auntie finna get paid. She deserves it too. They're wrong. Period. Drop the addy, Auntie. We ride at dawn. Period. I want to know. Did somebody find it? I want to know who is Big Dad's. Who is that? Okay. She needs to sue them all. Find Desmond Pollard. Has anyone found the man? Hold on, here it is. They found him on TikTok via Facebook page. He was going by Derek on Facebook. Apparently, he took his Facebook profile down after they doxed him. But yeah, people are actually hunting him down. This is what I love about social media. It's a problem when you treat people this way. And now our sisters were coming together in droves to make sure Desmond gets his because the police aren't going to do anything because the police couldn't get any statements. From what I'm inferring from this incident, I'm glad they're catching his ass. I just found his Facebook page and pictures of him, Derek Pollard. He's standing with an older lady on the profile picture. Okay, I'm going to see if I can find it. I got to get me a Facebook page. You can hear the genuine hurt that no one helped her. Her pain is real. I agree. I say what you say. Michelle General sounds better. Girl, I say what you say. Michelle General. Manager knew what was about to happen and didn't want to get beat up, so she set baby girl up. I don't know if she knew what was going to happen, but you can tell that she didn't want to be there. You can tell she did not want to be there that day. She did not want to do her job. Facebook found him. Oh, she must work with all white people or men because the girls would have hit him with bear spray over and over and over again. I hope so. Throw up the baseball cap. We need to pull up on Mr. Steel Boots. All right, period. Come on now. I say what you say. Need to lock that animal up for jumping on a woman. That with steel toe boots. Michelle wins millions in Dollar General lawsuit. I love that we are coming together. They could have at least called 911, period. She's shaking too. This is sad. Cowards. Coworkers straight. Oh, I agree. I say what you say. Auntie, sue them blind. That part. Now you don't ever got to go to work no more, and the attorneys will get you some trauma counseling. Move out of that neighborhood ASAP, and don't be stubborn talking about you ain't running from nobody. Yeah, it's not about that. It's about you and your baby getting him up out of that neighborhood, and you yourself, you have seizures. You shouldn't even be working, let you tell it. Why do we always have to endure so much? That part, short and sweet. Oh, hell nah, not gonna lie. Where is this? I just want to talk to her coworkers and Mr. Steel Toe. Girl, me too. That's what I'm trying to find out. Child, I don't know. She looked like trouble. Let me see the video. Why are people... See, when people laugh, it just makes me feel like, what are we laughing at? The fuck does this even mean? What video you want to see? Her getting off break and her manager giving her direction? Or the one where where the ninja put her on her feet? Baby, it's two sides to every story. Need proof. Who is this person? Barbie. Girl, please. Don't entertain those pages with 0 posts. Okay, period. That part. I'm so glad it went viral. Hey, Miss Lawrence is in the chat too. Girl, get off social media and call an attorney. She probably was feeling down and out. She just told us that the police wouldn't help. The people at the store would not corroborate her story. She was just coming to social media venting, but I hope she does get an attorney. But for me, I didn't think that she was attention seeking. I just got the impression, hey, I can't believe this is happening to me. I have seizures. That's why I shouldn't be arguing with or trying to fight men. It was everybody else's fault but hers. She ain't say what she should have did to prevent. What? Fool like you. Shut the fuck up talking. Why do he... You the fool. She got stomped for her mouth. All she had to do was walk away and call the laws and report this violent, abusive customer. She want to get the last word and pay for it. I'm consistent. Women have no business arguing. Oh, he's one of those. Women have no business arguing with men they can't physically beat, especially random men. My way would have kept her from getting stomped. She wanted the smoke. She got it. He makes me want to throw up. No, you don't have the right to argue with a man. What? Hold on. Maybe I read that wrong. No, you don't have the right to argue with a man and not get touched too. You cut it off from the jump. Don't even argue. Go inside, call the law. She fought him and she lost. Who is this person? Public figure? Who is this person? Patrick, star of BET's Cop Watch of America. So he's about race and diversity.
What's going on, y'all? Let's get into it. Just Pearly things hot in these social media streets. Put her foot in her mouth. She's a conservative. I don't think. First workout. 37.
See, this is the man we need to stay away from. Look at him. Ugh, yuck.
37. Not the biggest I've been, but I'm the leanest I've been. Don't worry. The wolf is coming back.
What kind of ceiling is that? I want to know why you think that women don't have the right to argue without getting hands put on us.
What's going on, y'all? Let's get into it. So, y'all favorite.
Somebody need to find him too.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Pat, aka the Active Activist. But I want y'all to know, going forward, I'm a commercial driver, professional. Got
Oh,
that
he
license.
drives trucks. We need to find him. What he just said, baby, that was out of order. That was out of order. He's making fun of the woman. It says, I have seizures. That's why I shouldn't be arguing with or trying to fight men. It was everybody else's fault. That's unacceptable. As a man, why was his calling her out of her name over ice? Girl, I ain't got time to argue. Because he's going to irritate me. You have to work to take care of a child. So where's the baby daddy? Black women continuously choosing struggle. suffering instead of having serious conversations with themselves about when and when not to have children. When you're broke, poor, when you're broke, poor, can't afford to take care of yourself, unwed, just popping out these children. See, here we go with the foolishness. Who gives a fuck? People always want to bring this type of argument up at the wrong damn time. What if he passed? Do you know her? That's true too. I didn't even think about that. Some women don't just have children out of wedlock. Sometimes the father passes away. Have you ever considered that? Now, if she was at home getting government assistance, then you would say she was sorry as fuck. Don't know her at home situation, and while she's at work, baby daddy could be deceased. The shame wasn't her getting up and going to work. The shame was when a big ass grown man put a steel toe shoe boot on this lady. The fuck is you talking about? I agree. There's always one in the bunch. You're a clown. Get them, ladies. Can't stand men like that. They could have called the cops at least. Exactly my point. Exactly. Queen, you don't have to work another day in your life. You now own several Dollar Generals. That part, I say what you say. Look, this how we trying to be right there. That picture right there. Sue Dollar General and have somebody introduce Big Dez to Big 38. Ain't no way on earth that this man puts this kind of fear into an entire community like that. That part, I feel like, oh, I love stories like this because it casts eyes on a bigger issue. It's bigger than this. Whoever this Big Dez is, he's been raising hell in this community for quite some time. This has gotten way too common. My daughter is going through this at her job now and a couple in the past. Face-to-face customer service jobs are dangerous now, and the people that stand around should be ashamed of themselves. I agree. I couldn't have said it better myself. I say what you say. I'm so scared for my people as we get older. I'm 30, and I've never been so depressed with life. Shit like this is like they really don't want us to win, let alone survive in this life. I feel where you're coming from. Shout out to you. Any men work there? Oh, come on. Now we asking the real questions. Are any male employees on staff? Where were they? Little town bully needs to be arrested and she needs to get paid. This is insane. Everyone around there, it's a joke. That's messed up. Her coworker turned the evil man over to her and didn't even warn her about that part. First of all, as a supervisor or a manager, you're a key holder. Why would you even turn a customer like this over to your employee? Because if I remember correctly, Renee said in that video, she's new. She just started. She didn't even have numbers yet to open the register by herself. It's ridiculous that whoever that key holder is, she is totally out of order. She's out of order. Blast the managers behind as well. That's right. I say what you say. Who are the managers here?
But you know what? Like I said, I'm going to talk to somebody and I'm going to get justice. I'm going to file my police report because I don't want to handle it my way because I got a child to take care of. But I promise you that man now, baby, you did something to me, child. You brought a part out in me that's been gone for a while. Like I said, I've been through domestic violence, but I took care of that. I gained from that. I grew from that woman. But boy, you done brought a person out in me and I swear to God, sir, I don't want to hurt you, sir. I really don't. So I want to let the law handle this. I swear to God I do. I swear to God I do, sir. But if I get close to you, sir, or close to your people, Lord, I want them to feel the hurt that I feel. And Dollar General, I just want y'all to know, baby. I just want you to know, Shakoya, Sabrina Diaz that works there. I just want all of y'all to know y'all wrong. Y'all wrong. Y'all wrong and y'all know y'all wrong.
All right, so I'm just going to call it there. I hope that everyone is able to take away something from this video. Prayers to this woman and her daughter. May they see a brighter future, a more lucrative future, without any pain, burden, or any other man crossing their path, like Desmond. I look forward to seeing you all's comments in the chat. And until we speak again, I'll stay in touch. Bye.